Okay, guys, this is not a pre-planned discussion, so I think this is the English fluency test. So I'm going to ask some crucial question to my students. Let me know that. Let me find out whether they know the answer or not. So let me ask my first and the most important questions. Brother Shakil, uh, this is funny question. Would you marry or would you do arranged marriage or love marriage and why? Could you possibly give me crucial reasons behind it?
Good afternoon, everyone. Alhamdulillah. I got opportunity to talk with you. This is my privilege. I would like to say that on this point, कि the marriage is a very important thing in your life. You should take lots of precaution and time to take decision because this is a very important decision for everyone life. It affect over all of life because if you take good decision, definitely you will more beneficial. If you take any wrong decision, definitely you will get affected whole life. So there is a question ki why people should choose arranged marriage or love marriage. So there is a different perception of different people. In my point of view, if you want to log whole life with other gender, so you should take lots of inquiry, lots of question, and lots of acknowledgement about that woman, that another gender, either you woman or woman. So you should have to take lots of precaution. My personal opinion is that you should have to go through love marriage. I support that system because before marriage you have to know about their thought process, about their taste, about their psychological thoughts, about their personality, about each and everything you have to know. Then you are more adjustable with that person. So I prefer, I would like to suggest to new generation to go for love marriage. This is my opinion. That's all.
Would you like to add something or see? If you ask my personal opinion, it seems almost impossible to find out a person whom you love. Actually, what I feel right now that if you ask someone, for example, do you love that person? Most of the time, most of the people, they don't seem to love the person. In my opinion, they have infatuations. Infatuation means what? It is not love, it is lust, for example. So, what exactly happened? When I go outside in a market or a shopping mall, for example, I see a girl or a girl see a boy, for example, and they instantaneously fall in love, right? You are sitting in a rickshaw or a car or somewhere, for example, you instantaneously fall in love with somebody. So does it mean we are loving every single day, 3, 5, 10, 50, depending on the who you are and depending on your hormones level? So we need to understand what does the word love mean. In philosophy, love seems to me a very complicated subject and very interesting also. So we don't have the answer. In my opinion, what I feel that it's a choice. It's a choice which is more important. Provided that if I'm not being coerced or I'm not being forced, so I think it's very important. Somebody can arrange definitely. If you love also, for example, it is possible that somebody might arrange for you. Maybe your parents, maybe your classmate, roommate, shipmate, or flatmate. So remember, it's about infatuation, not about love. And one more thing I would like to say here: when you love somebody, basically what happened, you always try to present your best possible aspect of your life. You do not present the negative aspect of your life. For example, if I love someone, what I do, I talk about my positive aspect of my life. I would never talk about the negative aspect of my life. What do you think? Same thing possible for a person next to me, right? So in my opinion, it's a tricky and a very difficult subject in my opinion. So let it be. We will not talk about that now. Let me ask the next question. If What do you think, Shakil Ahmed? Should a person get married if he is not financially stable?
Yes. So first of all, I would agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. But I want to add some point.
I want to add it.
I want to add some point.
Right.
Love is the another meaning of loyal and वफादार क्या बोलेंगे loyal
Loyal, loyal.
loyal. So a person who is loyal for you, That means ki you are going to spend more than 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, I don't know exactly, but if she
Well
is,
said.
if
Yes.
she or he is loyal,
Right.
that means ki they will see your virtue, they will not see your demerit.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So that is the main cause, main concern about love.
Right.
Love, if you are like right now you are 28, but
Right.
after 58 your smartness will gone,
Right.
your body will, your body shape will change,
Right.
everything will be changed, your face, your structure, your sound. So that means ki they have a loyal about your virtue,
Right.
not about your physique,
Right.
not about your it may be possible, might be possible ki your wealth has gone,
Right.
you may be become a more rich, so that is unstable things. But there are one stable thing is your virtue.
Right.
She or he will just attract your virtue. If she only see your virtue, they will loyal forever life. That
Yes.
means this, it is the advanced concern of love is loyalty.
Right.
That's why I would prefer to love is good
Okay.
in my point of view.
Okay. I think you haven't answered my second. You haven't answered my second question. I'm saying that okay, we can debate that inshallah. One day, we will take the topic about love and arranged marriage, and we will discuss inshallah. Right now, tell me the. Would you mind telling me the answer about should a person get married if he is not financially stable?
In my point of view, there is a very necessary thing, the financial stability right now in this modern world. Without financial stable, you are nothing. Everything has, everything is depend upon the financial condition. So, in my point of view, everyone should go to marriage. He or she either they
get married,
they
right?
should they should priority also financially condition, because it is very important condition.
Okay.
He should or she should must be financially strong, stable, because right now the life is not easy as earlier, like my grandfather and my ex-grandfather, because this is a modern life. Everything is costly. You have to pay for everything, even water or air also you have to pay. So that's why, in my point of view, financial situation is more important for any person or any family, family foundation of life.
Okay.
Family foundation.
So let me paraphrase. Let me recapitulate your points. You mean to say that? Please do correct me if I'm wrong. You are saying that a person should get married
Yeah.
if he is financially stable.
Yeah.
Am I right? But in this sense, for example, if you see the population of India, what do you think? What percentage of people are financially stable? What do you think?
In my point of view, we can say that as a statistical data,
Right.
only few percent. I think 10 to 15% people are they have a white collar job, they have a prestigious job, they have an honorable job.
Right.
Otherwise, 80% or 75% people have a struggle to for everyone bread and butter.
Yes.
So in my point of view, in India has a not good data data statistics. Only 10% or 15% people are under the honorable job and government job or private good sector and white collar job.
Right.
So I think if you go to marriage or you have to plan, or he or she, they must keep in mind, this is the very important point in my point of view.
Okay. Fine. A lot of people nowadays they seem to be underemployed or unemployed. We know right now also. Uh, so this could be the thing. Let me go to Brother Umair now. Brother Umair, uh, I think inshallah you will be a future lawyer of this country, inshallah, if God willing. Let me ask you a question about fundamental rights. So, what are the fundamental rights of our Indian Constitution? Could you tell me?
Yes, sir. I will explain it like in some points. We can say that it used to be 7 fundamental rights before, like I not remembering, but it's like 1978 amendment something like 44th or 45th, maybe 44th amendment of Indian Constitution by legislation, and by that the seventh one that was a property right, and that was like amended, and that's not fundamental right now, and we have other 6 rights like right to freedom, and right to have freedom of education, and freedom of culture, and like practicing and propagating and professing your religion and culture, and right against atrocities, and also we can say that I'm forgetting those two rights. Like there are six rights.
Could you repeat again? First, what did you say?
Uh, Freedom of choice.
Freedom of choice.
Yes, freedom of life, freedom of professing and practicing your religion and practicing your culture, and rights against atrocity, right to be heard like under Article 32 of Indian Constitution, to be heard by courts. You can go to courts if you have any issue, rights issue and any other issue. So these are some rights under fundamental rights granted by Indian Constitution.
Thank you, brother Umair. Umair, I'm curious, what would be your answer about this question? Uh, what do you think? Are men and women equal? If yes, why? If no, why not?
Yes, sir. If it comes to right, yes, they are completely equal. When it comes to duty, can we? Yes, sir. My point of view on this topic is that when it comes to right, like they have mostly they have equal rights. But when it comes to duty and social responsibilities and other things, when we see it with the lens of spirituality and religious aspect, then we can say that duty are different. But according to Quran, we know that inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. The one who is righteous among you, he is the most honorable. The most righteous he is, the more honorable he or she will be. So according to that, men and women are equal. But when it comes to rights, so then maybe like they are equal in rights, but duties are different. Men have different duties and women have different duties. That's what my point is.
We pronounce women, right? Men and women. Remember the first question we need to ask if somebody asks a question that are men and women equal? We need to ask that what do you mean by equal? Equality does not mean identicality. Just because somebody is equal does not mean he is identical. So for example, if you talk about the physical strength, so men seems to be more powerful than women. It does not mean he is better than women, right? We all are different. We are not exactly similar. So if you talk about the morality, expression of feelings, women seems to be better than men. It does not mean women are better than men, right? So equality does not mean identicality. First point. Just because man is working in India, for example, does not mean he's superior. He is responsible, right? So this is what needs to be done. I think I should go to now brother Muhib, then I will come back to you again. Brother Muhib, does anime worth our time? Like, what do you think that people are watching anime nowadays, like Death Note, Goku, and there are a lot of types and categories. Do you know, does it worth our time?